Well, Rathbun hasn't left Scientology. He's apparently left the Sea Org, but that's a whole different thing from leaving Scientology. And even whether or not he's actually left the Sea Org remains to be seen. But at least publicly, he's saying that he's left the Sea Org and not left Scientology. And, you know, I have no problem with any of it. But it's really stupid to stay in Scientology, leave the Sea Org, and think that you've really done something. The key is to leave Scientology.
No.
Well, Rathbun was involved in all kinds of legal attacks on me. He was in charge of litigation, and he was involved in covert operations against me. He was involved in the original Loyalist operation, and here he is, you know, 25 years later, claiming himself to be a Loyalist. Mike Rinder, he was also a Loyalist in 1984, and is now claiming again to be a Loyalist. And it was an operation, covert operation, run by Miscavige. So, Rathbun came to my house. Rathbun is definitely responsible for black propaganda that was submitted by the cult to the IRS to get its tax exemption. It's very nasty, very false, very defamatory black propaganda. He needs to correct it. He can. If he really has gotten honest, as he claims, he could very easily correct it. I don't think he's gotten honest.
What do you have to say about religionfreedomwatch.org?
Well, it's Miscavige's, one of Miscavige's black propaganda organs. It's there to keep the troops in line. They get to hate all of the people named on Religious Freedom Watch. They get to treat them as anti-religious extremists, which is a pile of garbage. The whole thing is libel, defamation. Oh, I wish he'd get in touch with me. He really, as far as I'm concerned, he owes it to me. He owes it to everybody. He owes it to the victims that he and Scientology have created during this last 20 years. He has completely ignored the victims. The people that he's protecting or sort of lamenting are the people who have been supporting Scientology's victimization of good people for the last 20 some odd years. It does not come out in favor of the victims. As far as I can see, he has a problem with Miscavige beating up all of these people who are beating up on the victims. Take care of the victims, Marty.